Hello and welcome to another Poppy Builds video. Yay! Today we are in Willow Creek, I believe, and I am going to be building a base game tiny home. Because it is going to be base game and tiny, there is zero landscaping in this home. So for those that don't really enjoy playing with landscaping, like they don't really enjoy having trees and stuff, or they want a tiny base game starter home and then the ability to expand themselves, then this is the build for you. Now for this build, I'm doing just a nice little trick in which you can create a little alcove from a roof without making it be more tiles. As you can see, I have done that or you can see the division in which that has been done where the glass is. So how you can do that, for those that don't know, is you can get, I like to do it, you get 3 roof tiles and then you place them as such, however length you want, and the roof that you want to make glass or a different type of design from the other roofs, you take it, you make a glass, and then you press shift and move whatever side you want to move over to the other side, and then where the gaps are, you place the other 2 pieces that match the rest of the roofing. That is how I like to do it. And for this build, for some reason the trimming on the walls on the roof glitched, so I had to change the trimming because I don't like it when it glitches, so I changed it, and that is how it came to be. I don't know why it glitched, but that's how the trick is done. And I actually liked that I made it a full piece of glass because, I don't know, it looks cute. You can't sadly make, like, I didn't do foundation on it, as in, like, you can't raise it because the roof doesn't raise with it, so it just has this random gap on it, which is quite awkward. So this is a ground level starter home. And I wanted to be, like, I initially was like, okay, I'm going to make this little alcove the kitchen, and then I thought, no, let's do something different. Let's make it the bedroom. And so this is what this area is going to be, a like full-size massive bedroom. So maybe she converted the attic or storage space. I have this in quotations, you can't see, but I'm doing attic quotation, storage space quotation, into a bedroom. Which I would never do because I like curtains in my bedroom, but maybe this sim really loves that natural light and decided not to have any curtains in her renovated attic special space. I also didn't do any like debug cheats because I designed this, like this is a house I am actually playing in myself right now for a starter home for a gardener, and so I wanted the landscape to match the things she grew with, so I didn't know how much space I wanted for like the garden, and that is why I didn't do a lot of landscaping and in like regards to doing debug landscaping, so that it didn't cost any more simoleons. For the inside, I just wanted to keep it very simple and colors that I genuinely like to play with. I did go with a bit more of dark wood tones than I typically do. I like to play with more sandalwood and like birch wood tones. I like lighter wood tones in my builds, but for this one I went with this dark tone because I am genuinely obsessed with this like hexagonal flooring from Eco Lifestyle or Eco Living or whatever it's called. I like it a lot. I did play test this build, so everything in it works, do not worry. But because I wanted to make sure that 2 Sims could sleep in this bed, I did have to squish everything a bit into the walls. And I also made the roof, instead of being a diagonal, I made it oval. It's now an oval instead of triangle. And then I thought, well, maybe I don't need to have a roof, and then I was like, that's ridiculous. You don't want your sim to be rained on when she sleeps. And you'll see that once I playtest it, I change the shape and size of the roof. So the bathroom is very simple. I definitely would expand it to have a shower. The next thing I'm going to get in this build, once I get some more simoleons, is going to be a woodworking table. Because I wish you could just automatically upgrade like the shower and the toilet and stuff to have like maximum recharge. Whereas most times the cheaper things definitely don't have that, which is so frustrating. I mean, it also makes sense though, they are cheaper so they would be less effective, but sometimes the cheaper things look a lot cuter. That's the tea, okay? And here I decided to pull out the roof, so this is where all of the gardening stuff is going to go underneath here, because I wanted to have space for the plants to grow in all seasons and make as much money as possible that way. I also like where the house is situated because it's right next to a fishing spot, so you can just go fish in a jiff. Oh, in my mind that rhymed. I am very upset it did not in real life. I couldn't figure out what rug I wanted because I didn't want it to take up all of the space and then also not be big enough, and this was a nice compromise because I wanted to break up the living room from the kitchen. The kitchen is massive for this tiny home, let's be honest here. It's a very, very big kitchen. Definitely you don't have space for a dining room table here. And now I just wanted to make sure when I was doing this that I would have enough planter pots. So I put all of those in first to make sure I had enough monies. And I did. I think at the end this build comes to be like 18,000, so it's like actually a bit below max base game, and I like that. So it's a very, very, very simple build. And let's go and tour this very tiny home. This is definitely a starter home. There is no landscaping, which I like because it really allows your imagination to go wild. Here we are in the living room, kitchen, main area. Ta-da! I think the wall color could have been a little bit better. Maybe it changed. And this is the bedroom. I love the bedroom the most. The maximum decorations are in there. And then in this little tiny section is the bathroom with awesome tile. And then the highlight of this starter home is that it is a starter home for a gardener, and it's got everything you need in the back here. And that's it. This is a landscape-free tiny home build. I hope you like it. You can download it on the gallery underneath poppybuilds. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!